Yo, Toxic Meat Vaping Game here. Today I'm just going to make a coil, make a creation that I created. Basically the way I created it to start off with, I'd done a Clapton, well, a fused Clapton. I went out today especially to do this video. We went and bought some Clapton wire, Cantful. It's 26 gauge times 2 and 32 gauge. So we're going to start with that, and we'll just show you how I create my coil. I was going to make 2 coils today. We're making the Creeper and Exo Alien Creeper. So let's get to it. We're going to show you what you'll need to do this coil. It's pretty basic. It's one of the most easiest coils going. Alright, and let's get to it. And this is all you're going to need to use. You're going to need a drill. I personally use the Coil Master kit, the V2 kit, because it comes with everything you need. But you don't need all of that. Right, you're going to need ohm reader, definitely. That's a major thing. You need ohm reader. You don't need the coil kits, really, the coil making. You're going to need some scissors, some snips, some pliers, some screwdrivers, ceramic tweezers, and some long nose tweezers. Definitely going to need most of that. So that's that. I personally, like I said, I went out today and got some Clapton wire already Claptoned up. So it's fused Clapton wire, because we're going to be making the Creeper coil and Exo Alien Creeper. What I personally use is I've drilled a bit of wood to my computer desk, and I've just put on a couple of swivels onto that with a bit of coil wire. Just hooked it on. So you don't really need to spend too much money or do too much with it. You could just make do with what you've got if you haven't got much money. And on to, we're going to make the coil now then. We'll see you in the next bit of the video. Basically, all you're going to need for this build, I prefer getting Clapton already made. I can make it myself, but it just takes a long time and it takes up too much of my time. So I've got a 26 gauge, like I said, times 2, so fused, with a 32 gauge. Yeah, and I've got 15 foot of wire. So you just get off as much as you want. All you need for this is just the snips and your pliers. That's all you're going to need for this. So just put that back onto the side. Straighten it out the way it comes off the thing, because you need to know which way that the Clapton is going to be tightened, because basically what you're doing is tightening the Clapton as much as you can, and you make the Creeper wire. So let's get this chucked the way I need it to go. Need to fold that a bit more. That's nice. Going in there nicely now. Alright, it's all going the same way that I got it off the spool. Just make sure it is as you're going up, because you don't want to unravel it. So then what you do is you just pinch, make sure both of the cores are flat in the wire. Actually, before you pinch it with the tweezers, you just want to know which way your drill's going. Because I need the drill going away from me. Right, the drill's going towards me, so I need it going away from me. That's perfect now. So fingers crossed, I've judged this right, and I can tighten the wire up, because I got it off a already made Clapton spool. So, right, let's go for it. Fingers crossed. Made my Creeper wire. Well, yeah, it has. creeper wires there. And that's just a creeper, that's just a plain creeper. We've got quite a bit of wire now, so nice little bit of wire. So what I'm going to do is just put it flat, snip off a bit, just to make a exo alien creeper, just to show you guys that, because you know how to make a creeper now. So basically, just put that there. Easiest way to make this is just, like you've done before, bend it to put it in the chuck. You're not going to drill anything or spin the drill up. You're just putting it in here to secure it in place so you can necessarily do the exo alien. Right, so then what you would need is, I will use 27 gauge. So I like 27 gauge. I don't like the 24, it's a bit too thick. So I like making thin wire so it fits in RDAs nicely and RTAs and whatever. Just snip off that. So we just want a nice bit of wire just to say necessarily make a coil, but just a longer coil. Put that there. Put this over here, and it'll just be 2 seconds, just grabbing my coiling jig. Right, we're going to be necessarily wrapping it around a 0.2, or as it says on here, 20. So we need to find the 0.2 bit. Found it. Oh, long day today, long day. Hopefully I will be doing more new builds that I can create. So that's all set. Just get this bit of wire and find a hole that it fits into. If you men know what I mean. And you just want to just tighten it there, just so it looks like it's firstly wrapped. And you just wrap this on top and just off your way, just with your wrapping. A nice looking coil type of thing. I buggered up on that one because I weren't paying attention, so I'm just going to get a bit more wire. So I mean, that's why I say it's been a long day, because when I muck up I just don't pay attention, try to rush things, and I use too much wire. I still get the job done at the end of it, but it's a waste of money, I will say that. Put that there. Just do the same again, but pay good attention to this. You don't want to just keep pushing down on the coiling jig, because it's just going to overlap each other. So just let it go upwards, so it's just travelling along the 2mm bit. You still want like a nice little tail on both ends. Nice little tail. Just so, as you put this on here, you can loop this one end around this. So as you're pulling, it don't come undone. So that shouldn't come undone, fingers crossed. As long as I keep a pressure on this end. And just basically what you're going to do, just stretch it out as much as you can until you feel a nice bit of tension on it. Keep pulling until you can't pull no more. There's no more tension coming out of that. And that is an XL creeper. So I will get some pictures of this. Just trim this up, neaten this up. And get a little bit of this creeper wire so I can see if I can show you guys. So it looks quite clean and nice and is jagged. So yeah, I don't know what made me think of the name Creeper. I just thought of a good name and I just thought it'd go to that. So there you go, guys. That's how to make a creeper wire. And remember to check my new stuff out on Instagram, because I posted there first. Is Toxic Meat Vaping Game. So is pretty easy to do. It's the most basic coil that I know. So if you know how to do a Clapton, you'll be right with that. And thank you for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe. Catch you later.